It's time for The Local with your host and realtor, Katie McKinney.
Hey guys, Katie here with The Local, and I am excited to announce today my guest, Gloria Rosales. Gloria, thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. So what's kind of funny about Gloria and I is we actually met during a real estate transaction. Her and her family were buying some land, and I got to help with that. And we kind of stayed in touch ever since. And they've been to several of our Halloween party or whatever, and we've been over to their house for tacos. Now, let me tell you, now that is some good food. Josh rolled out of the house, I think, once he ate everything. He's more of a rolling. But either way, we've kind of sparked a friendship from the beginning.
Right.
And Gloria, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born and raised in a beautiful city in Mexico called Durango, and I moved to the United States. And when I was 16 years old,
16.
we moved to California. I lived there for 3 years.
Okay.
I moved to Woodward.
Big
20
change.
years- Yes.
Big change.
Big change. Yeah, about like 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And
Yeah,
met the love of your life.
I met my husband here in Woodward. I was in high school, my senior year. Met him and
Started a
rest is
beautiful
here.
life
Right.
here in Woodward.
Woodward.
Yes, and you've got 2 kiddos.
Yes.
'Kay.
We do have 2 kids. Carlos, he's 17.
Mhm.
He's a senior. Melanie, she's 14.
Excellent.
She's starting high school this
Yes.
school year. So we're pretty
Exciting.
excited.
Great kids, by the way, and excellent workers, because we have a new venture.
Right.
And our new venture, it's kind of weird, obviously as a real estate agent, you don't ever want to really talk about your own investments, because it's kind of, I don't know if you feel vain or you just kind of feel weird about talking about them. But I thought it would be an excellent opportunity, especially during the virus still that we're dealing with, to talk about our new investment, which is Building 801. And if you haven't heard much about Building 801, we hope you do very soon. We did do a grand opening a couple of weeks ago. And what it is it's an event space.
Right.
So Gloria and I kind of met once I found this opportunity of purchasing this building. And we met and we said, we've got to do something together. We don't know what it is yet, but we've got to do something together. And we had always talked about maybe an event space that was, a clean, safe environment where we had excellent customer service and care, and higher end features, tables, chairs, different things like that. Not only that, but again, the customer service piece being like the main focus.
Right.
And you may wonder, real estate agent now in an event venue business, but we have a point, right?
Right.
Our goal obviously is just to provide a service to Woodward that we felt was needed for a smaller event space. And we have some fantastic event spaces here, venues here, excellent actually. But we felt that there was a need in a specific area. So that's how we put our 2 great minds together
Right.
and
Yes.
hard work together.
Yes.
A lot of hard work.
A lot of work.
And so Building 801 came about, which is located at 801 Main Street here in Woodward. So, Gloria, tell me a little bit about what kind of, I know we talked a lot about why do we want to do this, but why do you feel like you wanted to be involved in Building 801 and kind of this event venue?
Well, I think seeing the need, for an event, a space like that.
Right.
I just seeing people needing, a space with all the needs, so everything that they need, feel like, comfortable doing
Yes.
an
Yeah.
event, clean, well organized,
Right.
and
Turnkey. They
Right.
can walk in and have a party.
have a party.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. And that's probably our main
Mhm.
idea
Goal,
with
yep.
the building
Yep.
801. Just provide like you said, great customer service,
Mhm.
clean space,
Mhm.
and just work with the people in our community
Yeah.
here in Woodward. So
I love that. Yeah, I mean, we were definitely on the same track from the beginning, and we have been. Obviously, I think it's important to note, we have pricing packages
Mhm.
for. People who want to maybe do it themselves. So they want to set up themselves. They want to tear down themselves. They want to clean themselves. Clean the building themselves, I should say. And so it's more of we have maybe a lower budget option, but then also a few options that are you show up to the building 801. We've got your tables, chairs, linens, everything out.
Mhm.
You're not having to move stuff. You're not having to clean things prior to. You just set up and have a party and enjoy.
Yes.
So we have different spectrums, and the reason we did that obviously is Woodward is full of do-it-yourself people.
Right.
A lot of people want to do everything themselves and save a little bit of money, and I respect that. That's
Mhm.
what we did. We
Right.
did it all, most of
Yes.
it ourselves. Getting this prepared, we've had a lot of help with contractors, Randy Glitch Construction, KP Electric, and so on and so forth. But Modern Appliance, you name it, we had quite a few local businesses involved. But for the most part, there was a lot of sweat equity that was put into this.
Yes.
So we do have a wide range of budget options, but really you can have any type of event. So, what kind of events can people have?
Small weddings,
Yep.
baby showers, bridal showers, family gatherings, any meetings, Christmas
Trainings.
parties.
Yep, Christmas
anything.
parties. We got a few of those booked.
Yeah.
Christmas parties. Those are company Christmas parties. They're a pretty
Right.
big deal.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of shocked in graduation parties
Graduations
and
parties, yeah.
for next year, make sure you get booked up for next year, 2021. But yeah, I mean, it's an excellent opportunity for that, and we've got a main space with kind of a built-in, beautiful custom bar. If you decide to have alcohol or just serve drinks and food at the bar. We've got main middle area there for storage and kind of changing room type of
Right.
thing. And then in the back, we've got a kitchenette with, which is really unique because I don't know of many of the event spaces that have one that are at this size. But a kitchenette with a refrigerator, sink, kind of everything for a caterer to set up in the back. We've got as well as a clean bathroom, and then the back there is also a full wall of items that people can. They don't have to rent them; they're just going to be provided. If you rent the space, here's some extra decor items,
Yeah.
table centerpieces.
Yeah. Any decor. I mean,
Any
flower
decor.
bases.
Yep.
name it,
Yeah, picture frames
Right.
or whatever. If you
Anything.
just need something last minute and you don't want to have to go buy something or go to the store or whatever, we've got it there. So it's a little bit of everything in one space, easy to get to. But I think what's very, very important, and one reason we bought this building, and correct me if I'm wrong, Gloria, but one reason we bought this specific building is the previous owner, Michelle Murray, and I hope she's listening because she did a fantastic job renovating this place.
Yes.
If
Big.
every investor or person in Woodward invested with their heart like she has in the upstairs and the downstairs portion of the building, our older buildings would be taken care of for decades and decades to come. Every single thing that she did was done well. She did all new plumbing and electrical. She did all new heating and air throughout. But not only that, cosmetic. And I mean, she just took absolute care of everything that she did. Historical building, and she treated it like that and preserved it accordingly. So if she's listening, I hope she is, or other people are. If you see her, definitely let her know we definitely appreciate her and her investment, but also just for allowing us to purchase it.
Right.
So, because it is pretty exciting. So that's what's really another really nice thing about Building 801 is you're not gonna have to worry about the heating and air, quitting mid party, or the electrical quitting mid party. Plumbing, we're not gonna have any issues there. If we do, it's new, so then we call the contractor, but or the specialist. But either way, that's one of the main highlights, I think, when we decided to purchase it.
Yes, and it's such an inviting space.
Yes, it is.
It's
Very
a
inviting.
Lovely space.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels it's great to have a memory, you know,
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
Eh,
Clean.
Exactly.
Yeah. Clean, but also historic.
Right.
Seeing all the old pictures of 801
Yes.
Main and all the things that it's been.
Right.
So why did we name it 801 Main? Other than Allie had a good idea. It's just it's been so many things. We decided to name it what it is. So it's 801 Main Street. Keep it simple. It's been known as a lot of different things. There's no need to rename it, right?
Yeah.
We wanted to kind of keep the address as the
Easy to
focal point.
remember. And
Easy to remember,
Just-
short.
Yeah.
We didn't want anything long.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's a great point too. Why we named it. It's so
Mhm.
historical, and Woodward is just a historic town, and it needs to match that. So, one thing I kind of wanted to ask you, Gloria, is kind of what sets our space apart from maybe another, or just from maybe what was previously. So what's special about our space?
I think the location.
Yeah,
It's
location's pretty special.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, it's perfect.
yeah,
Um,
easy, convenient.
easy. Yes.
Catty
exact-
corner from the beautiful city
Right.
offices. That's amazing to look at night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And with the sign.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh yeah, sign looks
you know,
good.
the wall looks.
Thank you, Candy. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
The sidewall looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's just so invited.
Yeah.
But what attracted me to this space, it
Mhm.
was how clean, it's spacious, and invited
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
So,
very inviting, most
Yeah.
definitely. No, I agree, and I think too. On top of that, and Gloria will be one of the first to tell you, but customer service.
right.
So for 2 of the 3 packages that we offer, we're gonna make sure that someone is there during your event. So if you see the price and you go, oh, I wonder why it's priced that way. Well, that's because we want someone there when the trash can's full. When you have an issue with, the sound system that we have, or can't connect to it or whatever. We want someone there on site for 2 of the 3 packages the whole time.
right.
And I think that's very important to me.
It is.
I know it's important to you.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
when you have an issue at an event, you want someone, and I talk with Rachel Van Horn all the time at the CBB, when you have an issue, you want someone there to help you with that issue. You don't want to have to wait 45 minutes into the event to get someone there to help. You've spent, it's usually a big investment when you have a party. It could be a small or large investment. Either way, though, you can't get that time back. That's the
Right.
thing, is
Yeah.
the time, because you only have an event for a certain amount of time. So
Mhm.
we want to make sure, if you choose to have someone there, which is the silver and gold package, that you have a person there to one of our employed staff there to make sure that need is taken care of, which
Right.
I think is pretty unique.
Right.
I know there's a few in town that do that, which is fantastic, and I love it.
Mhm.
When the trash is full, or the caterer
Mhm.
doesn't show up on time, or whatever it might be, that there's someone's there to help coordinate.
Extra help.
Extra help. Need an extra table and chairs? Who's gonna
Right.
bring it?
Yes.
And so I think that's pretty neat. One thing I kind of wanted to talk about briefly is that, Gloria, do you feel like there's some hurdles sometimes when you invest?
Yes.
COVID. No.
Right.
So obviously what's kind of funny, and I think it's actually, I
Mhm.
believe God works in funny and, mysterious
ways.
ways, because,
Right.
and I know you believe that too, because, first big investment really, especially a building for
Mhm.
both of us, commercial, is that you can't plan what's going to happen. And obviously, in the middle of us being under contract and already doing quite a few repairs to the building, spending quite a bit of money, and during the under contract process. Tell me that's right or not right, but either way, I did it. And so we love the building. Obviously, we were kind of infatuated with it, but then the virus hit. So an event space during the virus. And we kind of had a crossroads decision of, do we go forward not knowing what's going to happen even next week, or do we not?
Right.
And I think it's pretty important, because I think a lot of investors or business people in general, they act
Mhm.
like everything's fine.
Mhm.
We bought it. opened it, it was easy. And that's actually, I haven't heard of one that has gone just 100% perfect.
Right.
I don't think that there maybe even is a perfect transaction just from what I've seen. I know some of them very close to perfect, but not ever really a perfect transaction where it just everything is fit seamlessly. And this is one of them. We kind of decided, do we go, do we not go, virus. And so we're still working on that. And we kind of wanted to be, that's why I wanted Gloria to be here, is we're working through that together.
Right.
So making sure that the building is sanitized, very clean when people are, if they choose to have an event, especially during this time, do use, the safety precautions as needed, that it's a clean space between every event, but then also that they can enjoy the event space. And so we are still having events, and we've got several booked for this fall and even for 2021. People are, to be obviously responsible, and we are to be responsible as owners of the venue. But we just kind of want to let everybody know it's not always the smoothest transaction when you go to buy or invest, and that's been proven here.
Yes.
So anything you want to add other than it was just difficult
It was a
decision?
difficult decision, but I think it's always, a difficult decision.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Investing in something.
Whether
It's-
a house or
yeah.
building or land or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I mean, you either it's sink or swim, but
Yeah.
that's not always just like a black or white answer
Right.
there either.
Mhm.
So anyway, that's just to say we're still having events. You can book online at building801.com. And I want to also mention, when I talked about special features, I think this is a special feature, and I forgot about it, is we have, to my knowledge, I'm not sure if it's the only, but one of the only venues that we are a bilingual team.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that important?
Right.
I feel like
Yes.
that's important. So, we're both able to help you, obviously. But we're bilingual. I shouldn't say we. I'm not. I am working on it. Gloria's teaching me. But we are a bilingual team together. And so don't be afraid to reach out. Either way, Spanish and English. I should say it's Spanish and English, not Chinese, because I am trying to learn Chinese too, but it's not working out very well. But either way, Spanish
Yes.
and English. And so I think that's a pretty amazing feature as well.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here to help, like I said, the community and the people who really is looking for a space to
Mhm.
have a memorable event, just have a nice space to have.
Good time.
Good time.
Good
and
party.
bilingual. Yeah, we speak Spanish and English, so and, yeah, it's fun. I mean,
is
it's good.
fun.
And we know there's a lot of Spanish community
Yes, here
Um,
in Woodward.
here in Woodward.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's always
Underserved in
nice.
my opinion, for
Yeah.
because it might be hard to find a space that does have a bilingual a
Mhm.
person to help out. So
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
cool, very cool. Anything else we want to add other than, of course, www.building801.com. You can find our pricing packages.
Mhm.
What else
Or,
on there? Photos,
Photos, video.
video. Yes,
Yes.
thank you, StoryCo. Our guidelines, if you have questions about our
Right.
guidelines
Mhm.
and kind of what the
Mhm.
expectations are. And really, we're just here to help.
Mhm.
So we will be hiring people to assist with Building 801, to be there at the events and to coordinate. But Gloria and I are here to help, so feel free to reach out. We are on social media. Building 801 is on Instagram, Facebook so far, and I'm sure we'll add more. But
Right.
Gloria, thanks for being here and being
Thank you
my
for having
partner.
me. Oh, thank you.
She's
It's
my
been so
very
fun.
first actual partner, and it's been a blast.
Right.
They say
yeah.
choose your partners wisely, and I think I did. I know I did.
Yeah, well, me too.
Oh, good. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Katie.